Okay, today I'm going to show you some changes that I've made in the way I split firewood. Used to stage it all here next to my shop, fill this concrete pad completely up, about 4 feet tall all the way across with wood, and then I'd split my way back. Problem with this was that it was really messy and it tied up this spot. I had no place to park my tractor and other things during the winter. So I made some changes. Let's take a walk. This is now what we call the firewood staging area. A lot easier to clean up, out of the way. I don't even have to look at it unless I want to come down here. Works out really well. When I get a lot of debris built up and I want to clean this area up, I can just take the tractor and push it all over the edge of the embankment there, down to the burn pile, which I'll show you in a minute. So this is the pile of bull pine. Last summer, helped a friend of mine remove 4 big bull pines off his property. I got all the wood. He didn't want it. We like burning it. It's good and seasoned. It's a little over 12 months old now, ready to split. Over here I've got some rounds from a bull pine that I dropped on my own property about a month ago. Got a video called Tree Fall that shows that tree going down. And right here's my fire pit. I burned the bark and other small pieces that come off that aren't worth going into the firewood. Keeps me warm when the temperatures get cold. I move that a little closer to my work area. Then over here I've got the 3-point 30-ton log splitter hooked up to my tractor. That's got a 29 horsepower diesel engine, so it pretty much splits anything I put under it. Doesn't take no for an answer. Back there I've got some wood from last year. There's a mixture of pine and oak in there, and as soon as I get done splitting this other pile, I'll get to that. Hey, there's a shot of my thumb on my tractor, without which I would not be able to do most of this work. I move these logs around with it. It's amazing what it can do. I can't imagine my life without it. This is a pile of oak. This is all oak from last year. That's good and seasoned, ready for splitting. Going to go through that pile, mixing it with the pine pile over here. We mix it about 50-50. And then over here, I've made these bunkers, is what I call them, by putting cinder blocks down and laying long logs that I've cut across them, and then I put the rounds that I'm seasoning, or the logs actually, on top of that, and that keeps everything out of the dirt, keeps the termites, bugs, everything out of it. It seems to work pretty well. I've been using it for quite a while. This is the tree that we dropped on the property about a month ago. Very challenging to get those up on to this area here. Wish I had a video of that, but actually I'm glad I don't, because it was ugly, but I did get it done. Then over here, this is where all the split wood is going to go until next year. I put the plastic down once again to keep the direct contact with dirt to a minimum, keep the bugs out of it. Moisture runs away from this, and it seems to keep the wood in really good shape. I don't have problems with rot or bugs, hardly at all with that. Over here, got some water pressure tanks that I've been collecting for a while, and I'm going to be making a wood-burning stove that also heats water so that I can heat oil for biodiesel processing. That'll be a project I will try and do a video on this winter. I'm going to install that in my shop so that I can not only have heat, but I can also heat water and heat oil for biodiesel. Got my car trailer parked here, trash trailer, the bear trailer. Bear's been in it twice. I don't think it'll take a third time, but it's pretty tough because they've turned it over twice and been all up on it. It's still standing. And then over here, with all this extra debris from cutting trees down and all this bits and pieces from splitting, I've got my burn pile, which I'll be lighting off as soon as the burn season starts. And it also is nice having it at the bottom of this hill because I can take my tractor and push the burn pile up real tight. So even if I've got green stuff in there, I'll put my propane torch in there and can usually get that going just because of the density of the burn pile. And of course the tractor helps once you get it going to kind of push it around a little bit. So that's it. And when I take a break from splitting, I've got this lovely view.